A local doctor is recovering in a Montana hospital tonight after a violent bear attack out west.
Dr. Bradley Johnson was mauled while hiking with friends over the weekend in the Shoshone National Forest along the Montana-Wyoming border. Paul Bloom live for us tonight in the newsroom with more on the scary encounter for the doctor and his condition tonight. Paul?
You're right, Randy. Frightening stuff here. Dr. Johnson was with a trio of friends. He was in the lead on a backpacking trail in the Beartooth Mountain range when he apparently startled a pair of grizzly bears. They attacked. Fortunately, one of his buddies is a trained firefighter, an EMT, and tended to him, while the others raced off to find help. According to Brad Johnson's online Caring Bridge page, Johnson and three friends had traveled out west to the Beartooth Wilderness, deep in the Shoshone National Forest. The four on the front end of a 5-day backpacking trek on Sunday, about 7 miles from their car, when Johnson apparently surprised a pair of bears, likely grizzlies. Authorities reported Johnson, a local ear, nose, and throat doctor at an Oakdale practice, was ahead of the other three. The encounter happening so fast, Johnson reportedly did not have enough time to use his bear spray.
We do have human-bear conflicts and encounters like this sometimes in this area. However, they're not that common. Bears don't tend to want to interact with humans.
Johnson's injuries, described in local media reports as, quote, severe to his arm, shoulder, and back. His Caring Bridge page detailing a pair of surgeries to clean up his wounds and look at the muscles and nerve damage. The story behind his rescue and evacuation remarkable, as one friend tended to him in the wilderness. The others went looking for help. Johnson would eventually be carried to a helicopter landing spot about a mile away, where he was flown to a hospital in Billings, Montana, several hours after the mauling. A spokeswoman for the Shoshone National Forest telling me over the telephone the area where the bear attack occurred now closed to hikers as a precaution.
Bears are normally quite active this time of year as they start going into hyperphagia to be able to get all of the nutrients that they need to make it through the winter. So this will be a temporary emergency closure of the area.
And at last check, Johnson was listed in fair condition in that Billings hospital. His loved ones writing on Caring Bridge that a lot of miracles occurred to get him out safely. Tonight asking for prayers in his recovery. We're live in the newsroom tonight. Paul Bloom, Fox 9.